Praise the Lord. My name is Mrs. Judy, online TV One. There is a nice song that today it made me feel good. Baraka, baraka, hey, itarudi, oh, sana kinywa chako. My face, I think, is dirty, but I'm going to work on it very soon. I think I'm just tired. I just need to rest a little bit so that I can start working. I'm just tired. I'm tired, but I'm coming there. I'm coming there. I got it. I got it. I got it. And you tired like me? You woke up in the morning, you feel like, today is another day, but yeah, it's hectic. But you have no choice but waking up and standing, because if you don't stand in that place, there is no one is going to stand in that place. That place is for you. Only you that can manage it. There is one morning, woke up one morning, you feel like you want to call your parents and ask them that what went wrong. What went wrong? But you find out that I do not need to remind them. Maybe they worked hard, but the world failed them. And if you start blaming them today, they will start blaming the world that failed them. So you feel like, let me push it again. Let me push a little bit longer. But that little bit longer is not reaching, is not coming. You feel like the world, like you feel like in the world you are there alone. You have no one else. But it's hard. It's very, 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 very hard to believe that if I don't stand, no one is going to stand in that place. If you don't clean, no one is going to clean for you. If you don't prepare, no one is going to prepare for you. And if you don't prepare now, no one is going to prepare for you the future, because the future, it will become like you, what you're going on now. So the future, like before your kids start roaming around and shouting for the world, asking the world that what went wrong with our parents, it's high time. But this high time is not ending. Me personally, I am tired. I feel like time. I say, God, just remember me. God, just remember me. If the world cast my father, let this world accept me, and let it not curse me. But it's hard. It is very hard. Sometimes I feel pain. I feel like this pain is not ending. It's not stopping. It's not even ready to at least to give me a break. You see your saving, and your savings are not even half of what you want. But you see, you have worked. Me, I have worked. I have cooked throughout. That is more than 300, more than 700 days. Actually, it's more than even 800 days. I cook every day. I work every day. I sleep very tired. I wake up very tired. You sleep when you're tired. You wake up on the alarm. You're very tired, and the money is not even half of what you want. The questions are too much. The questions there are too much. like you reach a point, you're like, let me keep pushing. Maybe it is time, it is about to get, that's why even the Bible said that one day, one day in heaven is more than 10 years in the world. But sometimes I feel like I'm so tired. I feel like my legs are even shivering. I feel like my legs are failing me. But when I call the name of God, I say, God, please give me strength to hold a little bit longer. Like sometimes you feel like you want to shout on the loudest voice of your lungs, and you look for anywhere that you can shout for. You fail to find a place that at least you can sit down and shout. At least the universe can hear you. At least the universe can hear you. Because if the people that have failed to listen, if the people that have failed to hear your voice, I think the universe can hear you. That is sometimes what I feel like I want to shout to my lungs. I mean to my last voice. Shout anything that I could shout, or I can just scream around. I personally, I have never enjoyed the youth. I have never enjoyed my youth. I have never enjoyed the place, like, let me say, like, um, I have never enjoyed. But you reach time and you ask, like, there is some stories that people speak and you say, why? Like, what? Even that one is there? What? Even you did that? And imagine you are living in the same country. You are living in the same world as those people were telling those stories. Someone will say, I visited more than 100 countries just to tour around. Me, I don't visit a country because I have to tour. I am visiting that country because I have to work. And that work, it is a demand. It is about demand. You work on pressure. The pressure. The only time that you, even this 10 minutes I'm recording this thing, is because my people, they are sleeping. Some of them are sleeping, some of them they slept out. It is when you find a place of at least breathing a little bit, but you have to hurry, you have to rush, so that if they find you sitting down, it is another pressure. I've never visited. I visited Nairobi, I went to work. I visited Saudi Arabia, I went to work. I visited Dubai, I went to work. I have visited Abu Dhabi, still I am working. But there is people who just come for vacation. There is people who, like the same people in the same area, in the same, okay, let's say campus. You went through with them at campus. Today, they come to tour around, and after like 2 weeks, they go back. And they have the money. But for you, you have to sweat. You have like, you have to sweat. You have to work hard. You have to leave some things in order for you to be successful. And you have collected everything together. You reach a point, like you say, you know what? I am fed up. Let me just go home and rest. You reach at home where you collected your money. Now it's not there. And mind you, this money, you're working it, until to that last, like energy that you have, that like the smallest energy that you have. You work until you feel like, God, if you don't save me now, no one is going to save me. People that are out there, they're not even Christian. Don't know even God. They don't want even to know about God. They don't even want to know about anything like God. They don't want. But they have the money that can even buy a Christian. They have the money that even it can bribe a man of God. So in order for them to be like, to hide their shame, they can buy a man of God, pretend that that man of God prayed for them. So for them, they can hide their sins there. So let me tell you, me, I have suffered. Me, I have suffered. And if one day you'll find me anywhere eating anything like me, I don't believe in eating chicken, what. But if I told you find me eating a piece of chicken, it's not because I deserve it. I deserve that chicken. I deserve that chicken. I feel pain. I feel pain. But sometimes I feel like maybe God one day will remember me. And I still pray. Thank you guys for your good time. See you in my next video because my 10 minutes are done.